record. Well, folks, I'm here in Oregon with the man himself, Jon Pynch, who has been so kind as to say, Randy, you're going to be my teammate at this NRL Hunter match, and you're going to come out to my house, and we're going to do some practice for a day. And you have taught me so much in one day, Jon. I feel like I must have been in kindergarten when I started. And you're probably like, Randy, you're still not out of kindergarten. But the point that is coming across to me really clear is that whether I shoot this match or just the preparation for this match, and all the different positions you were having me build and shoot from, and thinking about 2 points of contact, how do I get or build 2 points of contact? Do you think that, I don't care if they participate in an NRL match or not, but do you think that the audience, our listeners, our viewers would benefit from trying to get involved in something with this? Not so much that they can make 1,000-yard shots, but just make them better shots in the field.
100%. I think competition in general, buck fever, right? Some guys deal with it more than others, and it's hard to simulate that when you show up at the range and you sit down at your concrete bench and there's guys all around you. You just shoot your groups and you go home. You shoot your 3 shots before season, you go home. Okay. Yeah. What competition does, when that timer goes off, I don't care who you are, you kind of lose your mind a little bit. And it takes a while to kind of like, hey, this is natural, I'm moving forward. Time starts now, beep, and you're like, what am I doing here? And you forget to dial, you forget to load your gun, you put your mag in backwards, a lot of guys double feed you do everything wrong you can. You don't level your gun. You're under pressure, and everything that can go wrong goes wrong. You range, you don't, on and on and on. You hold, the wind's blowing to the left, you're supposed to hold one way and you hold the opposite way. That's gonna happen this match, it happens all the time. So I could name 1,000 things. So yes, I love competition for the fact that it gets you out of your comfort zone. And it forces you to do stuff you would never do at a match. It puts you in awkward positions, at weird angles, on targets, and there's so many different variables. So some people can't, maybe there's a match too far away. It doesn't even have to be an NRL Hunter. Any kind of, specifically, I'm not talking pistol, there's a million competitions. So I'm talking kind of extended range, bolt action type of rifle competitions. And there's all kinds of little ones around the nation. We particularly shoot a lot of NRL Hunter. And you got to find the targets, range them, and engage them more like a hunting scenario. So those are my favorite. If you can't get to those, anything that puts stress on you is going to make you a better, more proficient shot in the field. If you can't do that, for years, I'd get together with my buddies and we'd put a couple bucks each to get 3 or 4 guys together. We'd put some targets at 300, 400, 500 yards, and you got to shoot from this position at these targets and this position at these targets. And it's not just prone. It can be off of a rock or a log or anything you can dream up at wherever your shooting range is. But even just a few bucks, and bragging rights, it puts a little pressure. And when you miss, there's a little bit of pain there. I'm competitive, so we would get fired up, and we'd shoot up here for 8 hours a day, and we're throwing $1 bills and $5 bills, and it gets competitive. So anything you can do for your personality, some guys just aren't going to come out, and I get that. It's intimidating. It doesn't need to be once you come out. I think you'll be fine, very welcoming community, but it is intimidating. I get that. So anything you can do to stress yourself, however your personality is, I think is an important thing to do, which is going to make you faster, calmer, more ethical hunter, which is ultimately the focus. Yeah.
So. Well, when you were talking about forgetting this or getting excited and doing that, we have a piece of footage of me lining up on a wolf. I'd been hunting wolves for 8 years, and finally there it is. Yeah. I don't have a camera guy. I set my phone over there. Click. Oh. Yeah. So, point being, I hadn't went through that mental routine of, okay, first thing I do, acquire the target, range it. I'd done that, but I missed the step of, okay, I need to put a round in the chamber. Yeah. But just one of the things you were teaching me yesterday was, okay, here's your sequence of what you go through. Just practice that. Think that through. Do that every time. And I think all of that stuff that you're teaching me is going to make me more successful. when I'm out there.
Yeah, and the more you do it, it becomes subconscious, so you don't think about it. So now you can focus on what the wind's doing. You can focus on what the animal's doing, where he's moving to, your position building, because everything else is going to be automatic. So the more reps you do, it just gets easier and easier, like anything else.
Well, I hope tomorrow when that sound, that beep goes off, that I remember everything you taught me. Because
I'll be in your ear. Randy, dial your scope.
I am feeling a lot of pressure, not to shoot and hit every target, but to just not screw up and do something stupid.
I hear you. It's going to be fun.
But that is going to help me this fall. I have
100%.
no doubt the things that you've been so kind to show me and spend time with in the last day are going to make me way more effective out here this fall. And I'm talking whether that's the 200-yard difficult crosswind downhill breathing heavy shot or the 350-yard shot where I get time to set up. I think that I'm going to benefit greatly from it. So
good.
thanks, Jon. Appreciate it.
You bet.
Thanks for watching, folks.
Yep.